was you. And every time I think about it, saying,
So B-I-G-G-I-G, bitches can't win. You talking all that shit, bitch, you can't even get in for free. Yeah. Run that shit back. Yeah. Yeah, let me have one more time. One more time. Cool. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, you ain't talking about nothing. Time for a better shot of clock. ATL, I'm running. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, don't step on my gun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Nikki eating her fun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
What's that hoe? What's up? It's good, bitch. Come on. What's going on? Entertainment so time comes to y'all with another video. We're doing the Hollywood Hot Topics. Once again, happy August, y'all. It's the start of the new month. Okay, shout out to y'all for sticking with me. We almost down another year with this channel. Shout out to y'all that's been around for all of these years. I could not say thank y'all enough. Without y'all, I'd be nothing. Okay, shout out to y'all that's been sticking with me when I was in my mama crib. Yeah, okay. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button, hype up the video, okay? And make sure to subscribe to my other platforms. Y'all seen what happened like some little bit ago when y'all couldn't find me for nothing. Well, guess what? It's because y'all wasn't subscribed to my other platforms. We on Twitch, Avenue Entertainment _ We on Patreon, Avenue Entertainment. We on Kick, Avenue Entertainment. Instagram, Avenue Entertainment. Twitter, Avenue Entertainment. TikTok, Avenue Entertainment, okay? And I am looking for clippers. Please DM me if you can clip. Yeah, I'm looking for clippers, okay? And I'm not talking about the hair clippers. I'm talking about people who clip my videos, put into short content. All right? We're going to do a follow-up on this whole Akbar versus Cardi B situation. Now, I feel like Akbar V, she needs to take a break and a detox from the internet completely. I seen her literally right after this incident happened, the night after on TikTok. Woo lady arguing with her, all that. I'm just like, girl, like, you need a detox. Straight up. You crying talking about how the Lord wants you to get a Grammy. You saw in your dreams that you were getting a Grammy and that Beyonce was going to love you. That's all dandy and all. And I do believe in dreams and God sending you messages through dreams because I've had a lot and a lot of them have come true through dreams. But they're never going to come true with you being in these type of environments and situations. Once again, I don't think Akbar needs to be on TikTok. I don't care how much money she making over there. No. TikTok has now become a toxic feeding ground of reading. It is now Bigo, babes. The girlies that took over. It's Bigo. So if you have not experienced the Bigo culture, you can't handle the Bigo culture of reading quickly without crying after, you should not be on there battling at that. Okay? Especially with the type of people that she's on there with. She said, you about to get the bill. Make sure don't get here ranting. You know I'm about to bring the bill out. That's all you got this week is that weekend. You could have kept it. You know what you did. You put a nigga baby mama to start mess with me to boost your song, nigga. When nobody is checking for it. Nobody's going to go crazy about it. After 30 rants, you finally responded. Let's start by saying belt coming. I didn't. You know I love you for a good battle. You know I'm about to stop. Eat. Stop playing. Be real. I never cry about no song. And somebody tweeted, Akbar had all that energy when she was dissing Trim and Cardi B and said that she needed to be consistent and drop more. Then when she didn't garner the attention or response, she stopped. Like, you have to keep going if you want to be a rapper and taken seriously. To me, I feel like if you want to be taken seriously as a rapper, especially a female rapper, you cannot base your career off of rap beef. Because people are not going to take you seriously. They're going to feel like you're a shtick. The only time you come out and drop a track is when you're responding to nobody. You're not dropping tracks and you're not dropping songs off of the love of the art. You're doing it off of the scandal and the drama and the conflama. That's not an artist. That's a stunt queen. She also went on and said a lot of stuff like on Twitter. And then she, at one point after the incident, this is when like she broke down and everything. And she said, you know, she did have that vision about Beyonce, okay? It's giving, Drake would love me, he would kiss me, he would give me everything. Drake would love me, he would kiss me, he would give me everything. It comes a time I never had, okay? On some K. Michelle-ish.
So wrong eating. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all probably never will. I love God so much. Just right now, me sitting here, I feel like I done stepped back when I'm trying to go forward. God showed me I was getting a Grammy. He showed me in the dream. Everything I see it come to pass. He showed me I was getting a Grammy. He showed me that I was going to meet Beyonce. She was going to know me and she was going to love me. God showed me, and God ain't going to lie to you. He don't lie to me. But how do you get to where God trying to take you to?
It ain't being on TikTok. And if you are, don't battle. Straight up. Because you can't handle it. You can't. Okay? See, I got high blood pressure. I can't be doing all it. I could battle, but I'm not finna battle with strangers like that, to be honest. Because I'm not doing all that back and forth. Like, my whole thing, I don't get the point of arguing with somebody that you're never gonna see in person. Because 9 times out of 10, when you see them in person, they never had that same energy. Like, never. Or you confront them on the private tip, they never have that same energy. Never. So it's like, I got a family history of high blood pressure. I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to raise that mother too much. It's already high enough. You hear me?
You gotta let go some things. And what I felt like I'm letting go was the drama. I don't want no drama. That's why I started even talking to these rap girls, because they're gonna make it about an argument instead of getting in the studio. Oh my God, I was so
okay. And then Yanti felt as if she was the one who made, Akbar V cry. She said, they saw me on live at 12, listening to the song, trying to learn the lyrics. They came on my live trying to be messy. Now, did y'all hear that now on one yet? Aha. And then Akbar V said, girl, stop playing with me. You know you was trying to be funny before you got added with me and Drake. You was cool with me, so I'm lost as why you played with me. You was being funny trying to bait me, which you did, but it's all good. Everyone said he asked you and you said you was cool. You asked me, you said you was cool. You know exactly what you did and what you was doing. You can't ever make me cry. Not one living soul can, but God. You ain't chew me none. That ain't done when you're talking about it. Okay? Not gonna lie, she made you cry. She did. In the grand scheme of things, she was the reason why you ended up being in a puddle of tears. And I don't feel like it was that serious to cry about. I'm sorry. You can't make that much distance and somebody throw that person in your face and you cry about it. Because it's not like that person's name. This is where I feel like this would be justified. Let's say if this was like, we're in the year 2026. Let's say if this was in the year of like 2027 or 2028, and Akbar V has not made any distance since the year 2026, and then people bring it up and throw it in her face. Then I would get her being emotional because she's moved past that point of her life from dissing Cardi on a consistent basis. You just put out a diss some weeks ago. This is recent. That's why I don't get the tears, and I don't feel bad for the tears. Now, what I don't agree with is Cardi hopping on spaces. Y'all know I've always said this. I don't get why she does this. The whole space thing is to me, it's ridiculous. Okay? You are too big of a name to be hopping on spaces to talk about somebody that should not be addressed. You don't say her name, but we all know who you're talking about. Okay? Now, Ox says if there were ever come a time where, the goons, okay, send goons for my dudes, you gonna hear when they come, hear when they run. I'm gonna have your money in the morning, right? She said, if the goons come, she gonna release the blicky. Everybody, she gonna let it ring. She gonna let it ring. Okay? By the way, y'all see Biggie in the comments? Y'all see Biggie? Let me move myself so I can see Biggie. Biggie talking about,
but when you was speaking on my dead husband, it was okay then, nigga. Oh man, girl, roll, we over there, we don't care, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Those really can't relate, to be honest, Biggs, but I see it. You know what I'm saying? I know you feeling okay. You feeling good because your ops, is getting a little bit of a downfall publicly.
Y'all know I'm not crying. Y'all know one thing about me. Okay. You think a little Latino woman making me cry? Girl, shut up. You on the internet talking about my mama. What was all this energy when y'all had to want to fake cancel Nicki Minaj because she said what she said in a verse by Megan mama? You don't run nothing. You keep saying somebody messing with somebody. Everybody that I went up against was with you. Stop acting like I just can't. You know well. This how I know you really on some bullshit right there. You might smoke no new pokes. Get this whole new poke in a shop. This whole
Not gonna lie, I agree with that part. It's no shade. Y'all know I don't like cigarettes. I done said this on this channel. I don't like cigarettes. If you smoke cigarettes, I can't be by you. No shade. I don't like the smell. I never have as a kid. And the reason why is because when I was in elementary school, when I was a little girl, I used to be quiet on the creek. But no, when I was in elementary school, like we used to have to take like the city bus. And the smell of cigarettes used to always like it reminded me of that because I didn't like taking the city bus. And then the smell used to make me cough. And I used to have like this bad whooping cough because of the cigarettes. Because all the city bus, the people used to ride the city bus, they all had that cigarette. Everything. They puffing it in our faces. Like that traumatized me as a kid. So I don't like that smell of cigarettes. I don't like it. So I agree. Just a little bit when it comes to that.
Want to shout. Look at this hoe. This hoe want to shout. You smoke shout, hoe. Going back and forth with no hoe smoke no shot. You smoke a shout. Get that hoe a shout in a Corona. Ain't my arguing with you. You don't put no death. Y'all talking about me. You don't move me. You to touch me. Because you want to act like you just so. I'm telling you. Boom, boom, boom. That's all you going to hear that blick.
It's the sound of the police.
On my mama. That's all you going to hear that blick. You going to hear that. That's that. Let anybody come. Send them. I'm done playing. If you got them, send them. Send them, because I'm not going looking for no trouble. I'm not going bothering nobody. But I want you to send them. When I tell you everybody leaving in a sure my name Valerie, last name Raven. Yeah, you can't bully nobody, ho. Who you bullying? When did you get me touched? You just said on the internet you got me touched twice. Show me you got me touched. Show me. Matter of fact, the same hoe you sent them again. The same hoes you say you sent them again. Send them again. If you sent hoes, send them again.
Akbar, you got to be careful what you say. As you know, being a spiritual woman yourself, the power of the tongue is very real. Do not speak death before it comes, babes. Whether it be on another body or yourself, okay? Don't ever do that. I feel like it's going a little bit too far. It's going very dark, okay? And to be honest, neither of you guys are that deep in the industry for that long of a time to be speaking of nothing of the GUN play. None of y'all are. You, Cardi, and Akbar, okay? This ain't Lil Kim and Foxy, which Cardi kind of compared it to on the space, which to me is very insulting. I'm sorry. How dare you? Y'all be disrespecting Lil Kim too much for me, and it really bothers me. Like, I know she doesn't look the same facially anymore, but let's not do too much here. Like, she really set the precedent for a lot of you girls, and it's like we all tend to forget. So Cardi hopped on her favorite space, to rant, rave about the disrespect that she's been receiving from this lady, and that the diss was not about her whatsoever. And she shouldn't dare think that the diss was about her. Like the song Aha was about her.
Always bothering women, always bothering people. We all got problems, bro. Everybody got problems. You got problems. Imagine you having problems, and then somebody that you don't even know come on the internet talking shit about you for no reason, and then you try to make it about, oh, this is rap. This is rap. But what happened in rap though? When people want to fake put it on wax, what happened between Lil Kim and Foxy? Somebody got. What happened between Biggie and Tupac?
Once again, the pot of tongue is very real. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. I really don't feel like it's that serious. I'm sorry. Am I the only one? Like, y'all don't even know each other. Like, Cardi literally is beefing with a stranger. That Akbar V literally started poking at this lady from the beginning, and you don't even know that lady like that. You don't even know that lady like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing, these are two rap girls. Once again, they're not, y'all probably gonna be like, what kind of comparison is that? Okay, like Mariah Lynn and Bianca, right? They know each other. They were friends. They knew each other. That's real beef. Y'all don't know each other. That's a stranger. Y'all never was friends. Y'all never was cordial. Y'all never was good sisters. Y'all never were Instagram friends. Strangers. I'll be. Yeah.
What happened between K Flock and D Thing? Shots. Everybody always want to fake make it this is about hip hop, bitch. And what happened in the history of hip hop?
If you guys want her full rant, it is available on Patreon. Y'all know it's a lot of cursing, obscenities, and yelling. So let's get through that.
I want you now.
I can't stand when she get the yelling. Oh, my ear. Am the only one? I cannot stand it.
Matter of fact, send your best.
Now, the whole tea in this is she's insinuating that she sent goons already at her door or at her. And that, that's why Akbar knows not to play with her too much because she already got her like touched. That's why you see Akbar V mentions in that last video, send him again.
2 times. Stop playing. Can't put blood on that face. I lose all my endorsement deals just to see you on the ground. I don't like you. What is you talking about? Dumbass. Oh, you're gonna go on a rant. I do whatever the I want. What is you talking about? Going on a rant. You crying and shit. You crying online over. I wasn't even thinking about you yesterday, the day before, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You was not on my mind. I don't give a about you. Even when people was, yeah, it was a little key yesterday and everything, but I didn't even give a I'm thinking about other shit. And so you say you're going to put, so sending me a video, you're going to put blood in whose mouth? I wish you would. Blood on the.
Now, I think she was talking about Tia, Cardi. From my recollection, when she said that, I think she was talking about Tia because Tia embarrassed her on TikTok. I don't think she was talking about Cardi. I don't think she's that bold. She was talking about Tia. He said when she sees her, she's gonna get her and and that's what she get for playing with her. Boop, bop, 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 bop. That's what she really talking about. Now she may have been talking about both, but from my recollection, she was really talking about Tia.
Mouth is and you never will when it comes to this. I promise you that.
What I think about the record, I do feel like it's a hit only because it's catchy. One thing Cardi's good with is hooks. There's hoes in this house. Like she's great with hooks. Great with hooks. So I do feel like it's a hit. Just off of the because people say that. You get revenge on somebody, aha. You do something somebody don't like, ha ha. You watching The Simpsons, ha ha. Like, it's catchy.
I'm laughing like
Once again, I hate when she does spaces. Y'all know I've said this numerous times. Like, it's just like I feel like she gives people energy that should be given none at all. Straight up. That's like a Beyonce or like a Rihanna hopping on the space going off. Like, they not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem with Cardi though. She's still humble somewhat. It's not really a problem, but she still carries herself somewhat as a normal person, not a celebrity. So there's that. Now let's talk Kandi. I don't want to hear what nobody say. This Kandi response was well needed and has been a long time coming. The amount of times that Tamar has mentioned Kandi, has shaded Kandi, has talked about Kandi, has said this about Kandi, and Kandi has kept quiet. Kandi's better than me. I would have been said something. Okay? Because I feel like she was trying to put a narrative in the public that Tamar was, that Kandi was some sort of like cliquish girl and was forming coups with all the women in Atlanta, the Rashidas in them, to outskirt all of the entrepreneurial musical women in Atlanta, including Tamar. And that just was not the case, especially from this video, because Kandi told us some stuff that we were not privy to, which, Tamar, I'm going to have to really get you about something you said. Because something Tamar said was very hypocritical. Now, this is Kandi's response. Kandi started getting the shaky voice. She like, man, I don't like that bitch. I feel like, you know, when Kandi get to doing that, like, the voice started to break a little bit because you the type I don't like you. Anytime I see you, and it don't matter. When Kandi get to doing that, you know you done really made her mad.
I do not like it. I'm just gonna be straight up.
Keep in mind, this is a small portion of her video. She did not do a whole 40-minute, because I believe the video in length is about 40 minutes. She did not do a 40-minute dissertation about no Tamar Braxton, okay? It was only about, I would say, 5 to 6 minutes addressing her. Mind you, Tamar has talked about her online publicly on public forum, because this to me is the difference as to when you should respond. She went to podcasts and interviews speaking on her. She didn't just drop diss tracks and was just talking online like everybody else does. She went on podcasts, national platforms, and spoke on Kandi. That's the difference to me. Okay?
I do not like that. I do not like her. She is a fake ass to me. And no, I was not finna be fake with her ass at that place. I was sitting there looking at her crazy because I'm like, why is she over here acting like she's trying to shake my hand in here when this lady talks crazy about me on a regular basis on the internet?
So
all the time. And then, first of all, and for the people who say I left her out of the picture, that is not true. I posted the pictures with the people who were being presented an award. So the award winners and the presenters. That was who was supposed to be on the stage. I don't even know why she was on the stage. She was not presenting and she did not win anything. So I was like, I don't know why she's up here doing this fake ass interaction that she's doing. This lady is constantly trying to gaslight me on a regular basis. Okay. So that was just a few weeks ago, right?
yeah, July 4th.
July 4th.
4th, yeah.
This past weekend on Saturday. What day was that?
July 25th.
On July 25th. So a few weeks later, I'm at a party here in Atlanta. I'm coming in late. I walk into the party. It's like dark. I'm walking in and she's walking out. As she's walking by me, she says, after she done passed by me, to be clear, she says,
oh,
okay. So I kept my stride.
And this was really how it happened. Kandi like, oh, it's a little darker here. Like, oh, I got all this money. I don't know. Oh, let's go. There goes Tamar coming by the other side. That's how it really went down. Because, you know, she wouldn't have been bold and said it to Kandi's face. You know what I'm saying? So she probably said it very low and under her breath, B-I-T-C-H. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm walking into the party. It was a party that the theme was like a strip club. I'm walking in with a bag full of money. So I'm just keep walking.
I'm walking in with a bag full of money.
And she purposely does this. She does this and is trying to get a reaction out of me because to the public, she got y'all thinking that I'm some sort of bully, that I'm a mean girl. This ain't the first time. Let me tell you something. There's another thing that, let me just tell you.
Now, this is what got me a little bit kerfuddled. She then texted Kandi about Todd, saying that she knows that Todd is one of the girls and that Todd was sitting down with a gentleman, and that, you know, you need to get on prep because he's one. You're a part of the prep warriors or something to that effect.
It's so many things that have happened that y'all don't even be
There's
privy
receipts
to.
here.
Oh, yeah. And then on the red carpet, I was asked about it. And then I said, well, if you deal with clowns, then you'll be a part of the circus or something like that.
That's a great response. Actually, I'm going to take that.
Oh, she texted me. Well, this clown knows that your husband is a part of the LGBTQ community. I actually saw him on a date with a man. So come join the prep circus. Said another word about me. I'm releasing the proof. Like I told your non-singing lying ass, this ain't the housewives.
Now, I found offense to that. As somebody who's a part of the prep circus, I don't care what you talking about. And didn't you say, Tamar, that you yourself are on prep as well because you live in Atlanta? So I hope you wasn't trying to poke fun at the girlies that are on it, because it's prevention, babes. It's better to be a part of the prep circus than the other side. If y'all don't know, y'all, for the uneducated one, PrEP is a medication that is taken to prevent ever catching HIV. Okay? And men and women can take it. All right? I'm just saying. I hope you wasn't trying to be funny about that. I hope you were saying, come join me. Because you yourself said you take PrEP. You know what I'm saying? I hope that just wasn't a facade for the internet and public. And, you know, you're capping on that. Yeah.
Now, how
This is what she texts me.
And I don't get gay vibes from Todd at all. Like, y'all need to stop putting that on every man on earth. Like, I mean, my God. Ain't nothing going to be left for the women at this point. Like, I don't think so at all. All those years we've been knowing Todd on Housewives of Atlanta, I can guarantee you if he had any gay allegations, they would have been came out on the show. The amount of time Portia has come for him, that's not something that she has ever said. Now, she's alluded to Kandi being, you know, a lesbian, but never Todd. So I feel like that was just, you know, her throwing something in the air, hoping that it sticks.
And I did not reply. But not even long, it was right around the time she sent this text, was the same time. It was not long after that. She was on a podcast with Nene. It was like, we love her. I respect her. We want you to do great. We want you to do well. But she sent this text. Oh, mind you, the text came the day before my play was supposed to be starting that year.
Which play, Kandi?
Othello.
Thank you.
Last year before Othello. So the day before the red carpet thing.
See what I did there?
Yeah, no, I'm saying day before the red carpet, that weekend of the play, that's what she texted me. I did not respond because I'm like, anytime I have something going on major, she always seems to put my name in the press or do something or try to gaslight me or try to make me seem like this person.
Attachment.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, her flame is being lit by my fire. You feel what I'm saying? So that particular time, I was like, I'm not going to let that. I'm not finna go back and forth with her because I'm not going to allow it to, you know, come and put negative energy on.
And I agree, because that happened to me before. Like, you got to understand, the enemy going to try to attack when you got a lot of good things going on. Ooh, that happened to me. And it takes so much strength and constraint to not respond back. But especially when you know you got some good stuff going on and you don't want to ruin it, you got to be quiet. And it's one of the hardest things you will ever have to do.
On what I was a part of at the time. But now at the Essence Awards, Essence Fest, when we were getting an award, then she comes over there knowing we don't with each other.
Right.
So why are you over here pretending in front of the people to have me like you want to shake hands and say something nice to me when you know you ain't nice to me, lady? And then now I'm here for an award or something positive, and here you online, oh, they're mean girls of Atlanta. What? At the end of the day, I know she gonna have something to say about this. I don't care.
For sure. So
at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want. This lady is constantly saying stuff to me when y'all don't know, and you see her online when she do be saying stuff that you do know. The stuff that she was saying is not true. The bit, first of all, just as according to that text, Todd is not gay. This was just saying shit to try to rile me up, to make me mad. You know what I mean? Same way when we had our interaction, you were there. That year.
I know Mama Joyce was just like, "Ow, Kandi, you know he might be one of the girls because you know he like to play around doing threesomes." Kandi, I'm just saying, Kandi, you might want to listen to Tamar. You never know. I'm just saying, Kandi. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. This is why we're talking about this in the Discord, right? It was a huge debate in our Discord about who should come back to Atlanta Housewives. And Kandi has went on record, and she said this in this same video, that she will not come back unless Phaedra is gone. Now, people in my Discord, some people are saying, no, they'd rather Phaedra stay and Kandi not come back. I disagree. I'd rather Kandi come back and Phaedra go. Phaedra has not brought anything in the past 2 seasons of interest of us. This past season, we have seen nothing in regards to her actual life. Only thing we have seen is her son. We do not even see Apollo. We don't really know who she's really screwing, except for that young guy who we know how secretive Phaedra is. She's probably 9 times out of 10 allegedly screwing somebody else, but she's not going to want to show that on camera. Okay? We don't see any family issue. Like, we don't see nothing. And don't get me wrong, not everybody's life is full of drama and turmoil. I understand that, but it's not like, I feel like we're still not getting to know what Phaedra is going through on a day-in, day-out basis. And also, when it comes to the other women in the cast, she barely interacts with them, and to me, is very fake to them. Phaedra does not like Shamia, and to me, she does not like Kelly. But she fakes the front, so that way she'll be able to commingle and get along with all of the girls, so she could see more part of the cast in an integral way, when she's really not. To me, Cynthia has brought more this season than she has ever had. This season. And she has a peach. Cynthia does not have a peach. So in my opinion, if Bravo is smart, they should get rid of Phaedra and bring Kandi back, because the amount of story that we need to see from her is crazy. We need to see what's Todd's side of the divorce and what he thinks about it, what Mama Joyce is thinking about it, what the Kandi Cody clique is thinking about this whole situation, Kandi dating possibly, what led to, like, there's so much story, it's not even funny. And we're missing all of it. For what? Phaedra and her funny faces. That's all we're getting. That's not entertaining, man.
She went around telling everybody that me and Todd tried to threaten her or whatever, lying ass. But it just pissed me off because, and then remember this. Remember when the conversation happened? She didn't say nothing on the internet that night.
She didn't.
Nothing. She didn't say nothing the next day. We had a whole week between. We had a whole nother show. Didn't say nothing. Waited till she left the show and then posted on the internet. Oh, guess who I was threatened by? Her and her husband. As if it had just happened.
It was weeks
and
later.
It was a whole week later. So that's why I'm saying
2 weeks later, because we actually spoke about it on our other show on Kandi Cody Nights. Remember?
Right, whenever. It was not the night that,
it was not
that me and her had an argument. Right. So my point is, she's constantly doing stuff to push my buttons, trying to make me react.
Well, clearly it's not working.
The other day, I was like,
okay. Then she really left a message to her, and she basically said, when the voice started shaking a little bit, y'all know, she, Kandi voice get the shaker. She basically said, next time I see you, I'm not speaking to you. Don't acknowledge me. All of the things, okay? I don't see you.
Because just remember this. I'm the one that got something going on, and you're the one with she loves to tell y'all how I can't sing, I can't do nothing. You the one who can sing so beautifully, but don't nobody give a fuck about it. Because the only reason you ever get airtime lately is when you're talking about me or you're talking about somebody else. You're doing something negative. And if that's what you want to be known for is negative, keep doing what you're doing. Other than that, I would suggest learn how to be a lady. Learn how to carry yourself in public. Learn how to carry yourself on the internet. And learn how to handle your business without being known for drama. Now, since I don't want to be known for drama, I'm going to leave this right here. but I mean it when I say it. No,
They
I
go to voice.
won't
Go to voice.
shaking
They go
your
to voice. They
hand.
go to voice.
No, I won't be acknowledging your presence anytime I see you. And yes, you've seen me multiple times and I pay you dust, and that is going to keep happening.
Okay. And you know, Kandi extra angry girl because she ain't got no good no more. Todd ain't giving it to her no more unless they doing it on the low. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like this should be the last time Kandi should ever address her because this has been going on for years and we're sick of it. And to me, it's really Tamar's fault because you keep it going. You keep the message drama going to the point where it's as if like Kandi is stopping bags worth aplenty. She's stopping more bags than Bad Dad. She works than Nicki Minaj in Tamar's mind. And Bravo, if we really want good television, y'all have asked Tamar multiple times to join the show. Ask her again. How about we ease her in as a friend? I guarantee you she's friends with somebody on the cast. We want good entertainment television. We're not trying to watch Phaedra make faces and turn her lip up. No shade. And we're not trying to keep watching, although I love this season, Portia's hair ambassadors. Okay? She has too many hair ambassadors. You know what I'm saying? So if I were Bravo, I would bring back Kandi, make Phaedra go on her merry way. Okay, it was great seeing you back. We're glad that you're living a marvelous life. Make Tamar a friend because my whole thing is this: y'all, some of y'all hate Kandi so much, y'all can't even explain why y'all don't like Kandi. That's what bothers me when I meet people and we start talking about hustle and then they be like, I don't like Kandi, and I'm like, why? I just don't like her. You can't just like somebody. You got to have a reason why. They do something you don't like. You know what I'm saying? What? Why? Because you're a hater. Since y'all don't like Kandi, y'all don't want her to have her way, right? And you know, she's given an ultimatum, and y'all not happy with this ultimatum. In order for everybody to be happy, get rid of Phaedra like she wants, because she said she's not gonna be on the show unless Phaedra gone. Boom. Okay, boom, bam. That's all it well. But to substitute that, because you're not going to have all of your way, we're going to bring Tamar in as a friend. Since she's not comfortable getting a peach. So she says, but I guarantee if they up the bag, she'll do it. And if it irritates Kandi, she'll do it. Because she's really obsessed with her, if we're going to be honest. So she'll do it. She would. Especially if she gets to promote her music on Kandi's platform, she'll do it. Oh, yes. So I feel like that to me will be the best route because that y'all got to understand the amount of entertainment television we'll be getting from that. Because not only that, we'll be getting Kandi versus K Michelle because I feel like they need to have some words because K Michelle has even brought Kandi up a little bit this season, mentioning her clique, the whole Toya situation. You feel me? It's a lot in regards to Kandi coming back that would make the next season pop. A lot of y'all want Nene back. Of course, I would want Nene back too, but that's really on Bravo's hands, if we're going to be honest. All right? I'm glad she did this response, and I'm glad she did it on her platform. She didn't did an interview like Tamar does, or hop on TikTok like Tamar does. So she on her own platform and is monetizing it. I done told y'all this. I like when somebody monetizes their pain and their story. Do not ever let somebody else monetize your own story. That's dumb. Okay. Next I want to get into y'all is Rick Ross. He's buying a development unit, 670 to be exact, in Miami Gardens. I feel like this is all in well, but if he was going to do that in that city, which is notably nicknamed or Gardens, Unalive Gardens, the amount of rent that needs to be charged needs to be a certain amount. I really hope he's not buying these units and gentrifies the whole area because SoFlo is already a hard enough area in regards to renting. So I hope this big project isn't being bought out to turn out the city and change it to where it's to the point where people that would be trying to rent cannot afford it. Having one bedrooms be $2,500. One bedrooms be 28, non-furnished. I just hope that's just not the case. I do think this is great on his end, and this is a big, big power move. Doing something like this is not an easy feat, especially in a state like that. So people don't understand how big of a deal this is. Like, it's like, this is huge that he's doing something like this. So congrats do go out to him, to be honest. A lot of people felt like he's following in 50 Cent's steps. I hate when people say stuff like that when other artists or other celebrities do stuff like this, as if 50 Cent is like freaking the owner of real estate. Like, this, he didn't invent real estate. Anybody could do something like this that has the money. Now, if y'all remember that
deal just reached.
Louis and Christy, we have learned the OnlyFans model reached a plea deal with
that committed, M-word to another a man who was Black. And I mention this because the man that she was dealing with, they both at one point did content, right? I watched their ID channel docu-series. Y'all know I love ID channel. They did like a docu-series on them. I forgot what show it was, because y'all know how ID channel, they have each category of what type of show, and they explained it in detail. They did content together. At first, when they met, they weren't doing content together, but they ended up doing content together. Now, this young man, you guys, a lot of people, the reason why his death didn't get a lot of sympathy, he was Black, but he was also known to be online tweeting anti-Black women type of tweets, and then ended up getting unalived by a white woman. How dreadful. Now, the fact that she ended up getting a plea deal for this M-word is crazy, because if you guys see the police body cam footage of the scene, it was very gory. I'm talking about blood everywhere. And she tried to claim self-defense when you could clearly see, just due to that scene, that it wasn't. She just got angry to the point where she ended up wanting to unalive this man because of them getting into it constantly. As you can see from this clip right here, that jail has aged her to the upteenth degree. She don't even look the same no more. I was kind of gagged as to who that was, because once again, I remember watching the ID channel docuseries on this, and she did not look the same, y'all. This is like a whole nother woman. Okay? Now, the details of this plea agreement is going to be announced on August 10th. That is when we're going to know how much time she is going to serve in jail for everything that she has done to that man, and taking him away from his family. I do feel bad for the family because they did lose their son. But for him, do I feel 100% bad? A little bit. But that was what you liked. And what you liked ended up taking you out. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video, and we're out, babies.
Welcome to the house of entertainers.